After teasing their father a little bit, the kids help Nicole bring the groceries in, and soon notice that she has brought different, more expensive products than usual. It's because this time she had to go to a different store. But the kids question why do they usually have to have the cheap tack. She could have just answered money concerns, which would have been reasonable, but instead she seems defensive about the question, which makes the kids suspicious. They get a phone call from definitely not Richard, telling them to uncover the secret, and the first clue is in the attic. After some looking around and laughing at ugly baby photos, in the chimney they discover some bank statements, which reveal that the Watersons used to have a lot of savings. But a purchase was made to a company called Stella Corp for $24,000, and ever since then they have been poor. Gumball vaguely remembers seeing the key as an infant, but is unable to remember the context, so they decide to hypnotize it out of him. Eventually he remembers something about Nicole hiding a suitcase under a wardrobe while telling Gumball not to tell anyone about it. Before they can get to that suitcase though, a magnet drops into the room snatching the key. Anais convinces the tired boys not to give up the search. She has to keep pushing them the whole time, after they jump to illogical conclusions like the $24K was spent on a shovel. They head outside to the sight of their bike tires being pierced. The boys seem indifferent about this, but Anais still encourages them, saying if someone wants to stop them, that must mean they are onto some kind of grand treasure. This ends up in one of this show's most action-packed Act 3s, where they end up on the run from this mysterious figure. It's very much life and death stuff, as Anais only barely saves her bros from falling off a cliff. Of course they do finally find out the mystery guy was Richard, and he's forced into revealing the family's financial situation. Basically, just after Gumball was born, Richard signed up for some shady internet investment program, which was actually for generations down the line. The company even went bust before he could get any of the money back. Ashamed of his blunder, Richard then tried to hide the evidence these last 12 years. Eventually Nicole turns up and they all forgive Richard, which does make this whole thing kind of pointless. But the Watersons are easy come, easy go type of people, so at least it's in character. They say their love as a family is an undying star in the night sky, right before the star they are eyeing does go out, cutting their poignant moment short. This is yet another 4 out of 5 for this season. I enjoyed it as back-to-back sibling adventure episodes, even if the actual mystery was not the most consequential.